Okay, cool. Shall we start with Angel? Angel, would you want to share with us like what have you done for today's exercise?
Today I just collated and finalized the past, present, and future framework to finalize it to upload to Facebook, and I edited some of my Art of Internalizing branches.
Okay. So you have not uploaded yet, right?
Has not yet.
Okay, understood. So actually the first day of the exercise, what are the things that I asked you to do? Basically just upload and cross-reference with other people, right?
Correct. And also the second assignment was, I can't remember already,
Yeah, let me just briefly check the assignment.
but it was similar to the uploading, except that, oh no, you're supposed to take all the feedback that you've gotten from your family members and friends and improve on your PPS and AOI.
Let me see. So it's just a okay, so introduction to Facebook group. Then the second part was assignment one. Yep. Assignment one was, oh no, I never add any text. So can Ginny share with me? Ginny share with me what was the two assignments that I asked you all?
The first assignment is post on Facebook. Then the second assignment is to have a feedback on the entire program.
I can't hear you.
The second assignment is to have a feedback of the entire program of like what is good and what isn't good.
Oh, so it's a revision, is it or what?
More or less so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So meaning to say your upload already, then we will like all of us in the community will just cross-reference each other to see how we can improve it, right? Okay, cool. And can you possibly share with me like what's holding you all back from uploading it, or like how come you all haven't uploaded?
Because no one upload it yet, so it's like I'm not sure like whether should we upload it before or during or after.
Okay, not sure when to upload. Sure, understand. Just want to get some feedback. Yeah. So ideally, right, is for us to upload anytime when we're ready. So we have already more or less done up the entire program, done up the entire PPF, Art of Internalizing, connect the dots, bird eye view, actionable steps. So my main vision, right, for this uploading, right, is so that, for example, Ginny will know that, Angel is someone that's passionate about the environment. And Ginny says that, that is something that I'm super passionate about as well. Or maybe Angel said that when she was young, she got bullied. Ginny will be like, oh my God, that's something I can resonate with. Or so it's coming from a place of empathy and a lot of connection. So my end purpose of this community, right, it's a place where it's very empowering. Everybody will help each other to achieve their dream. Second thing is that in terms of your skill set wise, right, we want to make sure that we are applying it correctly so that in the individuals, right, will not be lost and aimless in their own world using the framework. And so it's not like a sequential thing like, oh, should I upload now, tomorrow, or whatever. Each quarter or maybe each week or so, if you have a new revision, just simply upload and say, hey guys, can you all give me your feedback? Or like, I just want to share about myself. And let's see how it goes. You get it? Yeah, so don't treat this like it's a school, like or got rules on. No rules. It's a place where like-minded individuals, like 7 of us, just want to find out more about ourselves, find a purposeful life. This is the thing that I've done, right, to qualify people already. So you know for a fact that people like me, people like you guys are very empowering. We will not laugh at each other's dream. Make sense? Yeah. So on your end, do you face any difficulty so far? Stuck on anything?
Actually have. I got 3 difficulties lah. So basically, right, even after doing the mind map, I still feel that I don't have that spark. Like like the click in you, like, or you discover something new about yourself, or like you have like connected like various aspects of yourself into something new, like what you said yesterday. Like I don't have that. like all the things that I've done so far, right, is based on what I know about myself already.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't have like new discovery yet.
Okay, can you briefly share me your map and like explain further?
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wait
Sure.
Okay, so this is like my entire map lah. So
Yeah.
okay, so for example, like my weaknesses, for example, so it's like confidence, unable to put my thoughts in proper words, and easily affected by other people's action or words. So it's like I managed to like end with an emotion, but then it's like all this is like something that I roughly know about myself already.
Yep.
And the thing is that I couldn't like get the bigger picture of myself.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So it's like I'm just doing it, but I'm not discovering anything new.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, because you haven't drawn the link, you are doing it. Yes, correct. You're doing it as what I instructed, but the drawing link part, maybe I didn't mention or never highlight in the class or in the course, right? So allow me to see your map right now, and I try to draw the link for you.
Okay.
Let's try confidence.
Okay, sure.
So you guide me through what are the possible issues with your confidence.
Okay, so number one is like even though I prepare adequately, but I still feel that I might not do well. This is before the results have been posted lah. So because of this, and these are like my various thoughts and feelings. Then I will like slow it down.
So you feel that, just walk me through the first one, right? You feel that your confidence is a what weakness?
Yeah, it's a weakness.
Yeah, so you must define very clearly what low in confidence, correct?
Oh, okay.
Yes. So specific on your words. Like confidence alone is not clear enough. So it's low in confidence. Why? Because even though prepared adequately, I still feel that I won't do well. Right? Why? So you said feel anxious and scared. So why? Because things won't turn up as expected. High expectation of yourself, give you stress. In the end, might not perform because stress don't allow you to perform well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because some people stress they perform well. So this is the awareness that when there is strength, you won't perform well. So that is that one realization already, which maybe previously you have already known about yourself, right?
Yeah. So
you
like,
don't perform well under stress.
Sometimes, like most of the times, like there's this like borderline. Like if you exceed that line, then of course you won't do well. That kind of thing.
Exactly. So whatever you just verbalized with me, you must also articulate into that map.
Okay.
So would you say that this thing that you share with me is a newfound knowledge or is already in you?
Still already in me.
Correct. See, the thing about this, right, is not you're getting newfound knowledge from this piece of paper. It's just taking whatever that you already know about yourself, throw out. The new knowledge comes when you look at it from a third party point of view. It's like, actually I am someone who's very like that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find. So you see, we look at your highlighted ones first. So you feel demoralized when you no confidence.
Yeah.
You feel very pressured when you're not good enough.
Yeah.
So what else? Afraid that your perspective is not who you am and spread words for me. So which means you're afraid of fear of judgment.
Yeah, correct.
You feel very lonely. You feel very lost at times.
Yeah.
And your brain empty makes you feel weak, feel unsure. You feel very disappointed, frustrated yourself when you compromise your integrity.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, then what thing make you feel accomplished when you do important stuff? You want to value add people. Makes me important, makes me confident. Okay, anything else about that? Put pressure on yourself. No. Just go back to the confidence part again.
Okay, sorry.
No worries. We take one step at a time. So you can know that, right? This low self-confidence thing, right, is actually stemming from multiple reasons. Number one, right? Yeah. So if you see your own map right now, which one would you say is the biggest root cause?
Judgment. I think it's judgment.
Judgment from where? From yourself, from others?
Others.
Is that the biggest?
I would say so.
Okay, that is the kind of clarity that you must ask yourself. Which meant that after doing this map, you know that from your one thing, which is low confidence, branch out to 5 things, right? So you're very clear that these 5 already. So you see, okay, what's that one thing that is the biggest one? That if I break that through, my this confidence issue is no longer a weakness. And that's how you draw the link and say, okay, you know what? I will take actionable step, which is the last part of this exercise. What can I do to remove fear of judgment?
Okay.
So I don't want you to have this false belief, right, that you must come up with a new knowledge about yourself from this piece of Art of Internalizing. If you can come up with something that you didn't realize, oh, fantastic. Because some people are just like me and that. I don't know why I'm afraid of making money. Until I do that piece of paper, I keep, why? Then I realize that, oh, last time I earned money unethically. That scared me. But it took me like 30 minutes to dig deep. But is it a subconscious knowledge from long time ago? Yes. So you don't label it as a newfound knowledge also, you know? You get it? It's just a page, a paper for you to articulate the thoughts that's always in your head.
Okay.
When you see it from the bird eye view, you flick your finger, you know, oh, out of 5 factors, this is actually the biggest factor. Let me attack this.
Okay.
Can? Other questions that you might have?
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me
just. So another one is. Okay. So another one is the bird eye view lah. So I have done it. Okay, wait It's about this one, but then the thing is that okay, wait. Okay, yeah. So I have done this for my the thing. But then the thing is that like all this stuff is still like what I want already. Like even before this program, like I really know that I want to do like that. So it's like it's still not like click in you, you know. Like based on what I have done, like I have like there's new things I want to do, there's new things I want to pursue. Yeah. And then I want to become like a new kind of self after doing the program. But then what I have now is all based on like what I already know about myself before the program. So like I don't know whether like how can I use this program into this mode.
So have you done your bird eye view?
This one, right? Is this one?
Which one? Let me see. Where is it?
You cannot see, is it?
Like
it's on a PowerPoint.
I can't see your PowerPoint.
Can you see this?
No.
No. Okay, wait.
I know it's on Google Docs. Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see now?
Yes, can already.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, awesome. That's so cute. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm still like a bit like uncertain. Like, is this the right direction that I'm going? Or like, have I really learned anything new about myself or not?
Yep. So previously, let me ask you, how did you come up with this? If let's say you already had this in your mind.
I just use the map that you showed to us yesterday, right? Like you draw a statement, then you just like label like your hair, your mind, your eyes, your face, that kind of thing. So it's like I just use that kind of like as a template for myself. Then I will try to like develop like things that is respective to that.
No, so because your question previously was before the class you already have this kind of idea of yourself, ma? Yeah, how did you have this idea of yourself? That was my question.
It's like I feel that like there's like certain areas that that I'm lacking, like for example like creativity and the ability to articulate my thoughts into words. So it's like all this I know already.
How do you know it in the first place?
Based on my emotions, like I feel that like it can be better actually.
Yeah, so which means that you actually have conversation with yourself.
Yeah.
Correct, right? This framework that I provide you, right, is that methodology for you to translate that framework, that conversation into a clearer step-by-step guidance.
Okay.
So not saying that you must have a new goal, neither must you say that you have a new dream to chase after. But ideally, right, what I want you to do, right, is that each time you're confused, simply just run through the whole cycle like what I've shared with you since day one. PPF, Art of Internalizing already, actionable step.
Okay.
So this is the flow. For example, right now you tell me, say that, okay, in time to come, you want to do this dance, exercise, outings, ability to articulate thoughts. You already know all this, right?
Yeah.
Right? You say to have a career in something which you're passionate in. So if I may dig deep, right, what are you passionate in right now? If I were to go this one-to-one with you, what are you?
Asset management.
Okay. So
Yeah.
did you write that in your Art of Internalizing?
Okay.
Did you write it in your Art of Internalizing?
Don't have. I'm writing it now.
You see? So that's the thing that I'm saying. So a lot of things, right, you might have missed out when you do your Art of Internalizing. Because then if I may dig deep into it, so asset management, right, what about it that interests you? But why asset management?
Okay, can understood.
Yes. So as much as you say that, yeah, I want to have a career in something that I'm passionate in, that is what you say before this class, ma. Ideally, after this class, right, you will say that by 29 years old, I will be the CEO of an asset management company, impacting 1,000 life or 20 life or whatever. Then it makes sense. Why? Because in the past, then you link to your past already. Because in the past, maybe your someone help you with property management, for example, or something like that. Or maybe someone inspire you because he's a very good property agent. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas here. That's how you sync up your PPF and your passion. So when you say to have a career, that's still very big. What career? Is it a business? Is it a job?
Job.
Okay, then you write to be in a company. What kind of company? Which company? Right? By how old? That's what I mean by having specific goal.
Okay.
Yes. So when you dig so deep, right, then you will ask yourself, now I understand why I come to calibrate your inner GPS. Because these are the ambiguous stuff that I couldn't fix without this class. Now with this class, I internalize so deep. I know what, is it a job or is it a business that I want to do? So I already arrived that it's a job. I also arrived why I'm passionate in asset management. Then because of I'm also knowing that it's because of my past. What past? Which past? What is in my story that brings me to asset management? Was it because the course that I studied? Or was it my colleague, or my colleague or relative that's inside that? So we merge it so well that your bird eye view is so strong.
Okay.
And when you have this, then you go for interview, the guy has no reason to reject you because you are so clear with what you want in life. That's what I meant. So right now, let's say you have this map here. I ask you, okay, why should I hire you? One shot, you can tell me, say that because you are kind, you're honest, you are very growth oriented, you're very curious, you got critical thinking, you're very creative, and you are someone who's super confident. For example, right? And then I ask you, what's your goal in life? Oh, I want to by 29 years old be the CEO of this asset management company. How come? And you already know the how come. You already know why already. Because when I was younger, someone da. So this helps you in many aspects. Get a job, you got it. Get a boyfriend, for example, you got it. Get friends, you got it. Networking, you got it. Presentation, when you want to share your story with people, you have it as well. Like, why are you in the current company, for example? This bird eye view gives you the story.
Okay.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so bird eye view, like what Angel mentioned yesterday, is the opportunity for you to merge all your clarity from different parts into one piece of paper. Okay. Yeah, so on places that you think that you have ambiguity in, dig deep. And how to dig deep? Dig deep is to use the Art of Internalizing.
Okay. Okay.
Any other question?
Don't have really, that's all.
Okay, just now your question was, my goals are the same. My goals are the same, right?
Yeah, it's like I didn't discover anything new about myself after doing.
I didn't discover anything about myself even after doing. And my answer to you is because your goals are still ambiguous. has to be more specific. So how do the art of internalizing? Get it? Yes, correct. So if you have any difficulty with regards to art of internalizing, that's where you can go back to the community and say, hey guys, I've done like literally a pitch, why asset management interests me, for example. You internalize the hell out of that thing. Then you dig deep. Then you ask yourself, why? Or what about it that interests you? Reasons for that interest, you know? Then you upload that picture and we will start sharing it with you. Say that, oh yeah, I think this actually is a good branch, or like this branch makes sense, or wow, you're actually so passionate about this. For all you know, next time one of my students, right, is a asset management CEO. I don't know, you know? Like, that could be it. Like that's the kind of path I want to, like, connecting people to make dreams happen.
Okay. Thank you.
Angel, you're welcome. Angel, got any question?
No, as of now, I got no questions.
All good on your end, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I will expect those done, right, to upload your things by today, so that tomorrow I will just give some feedback. For James, supposedly James and Terrence, I got high expectation from the both of you. James first. James, have you done the entire mind map?
Yes, I have.
Well done. Good to hear that. So how's everything? Any place that you're stuck in?
No.
Oh, seriously? Okay, so
Yeah.
can you tell me your art of internalizing mind map?
I don't have it on a PPT though. I have it on my paper. Like, how do I?
Share screen. You walk me through your paper briefly. I want to see how's your chain of thought.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
So I turn on my camera and show you my paper. Wait. Let me see if I can take a photo of this and then I share screen with you. Just give me a while.
Yeah, sure.
Should have done it on Google Doc.
Yeah. So in the program, right, I included a website. I included a website that you can use, like the one that Jin Lee shared with us.
Oh.
So it's clearer, so that when we discuss, right, or we upload on Facebook, right, it has it has more clarity, lah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see how I can do this.
Sure.
Maybe someone else want to share first, so I don't hold everyone up. When I get this sorted out, I can share my screen later.
Cool. Will do. Terrence, would you want to share?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So yeah, I had done up my mind map already.
Okay, can you share with us your mind map?
Yeah.
Anything that you got stuck, let me just walk you through as well.
Okay. I press share screen, right?
Yeah, share screen.
Okay, then okay, this one, can you all see?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah. Okay. So just now while doing it, right, I realized that, like, a question from me, yeah, is like, if you were to see strength, right, like my likes and followed by freedom. So is it possible to, like, for as a freedom to come up with two different parts of, like,
explain.
So is wait, how do I phrase it?
Yeah, try to phrase it.
Like,
so you mean whatever you're doing right now, is it correct or wrong? Is it, that's what you're asking me, is it?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
As in, I want to ask, is it possible to have like two different strengths for freedom?
Two different strengths for freedom?
Yeah.
Or two reasons for that freedom, is it?
Yes, yeah, something like two reasons
Yeah.
for the freedom.
If
because like, if you were to see here, is like able to do whatever I want.
Yep.
And also enjoy, because of freedom, I also enjoy traveling around.
Yep.
So that one is perfectly fine, right?
Yes, perfectly fine.
Okay.
So I'm more particular about your branches. Are they very wide apart? Means playing basketball, suddenly got sense of achievement. If you play basketball, you lose how?
Oh, okay.
Can get that, no, guys? Like, you all must follow. That's what I want to catch. Play basketball, lose, then how? You still feel the sense of achievement? Play basketball, let's say
so I can link to another point down.
Yes, okay, let me do it for you right now while you edit it, right? So, why do you like playing basketball? So, if you have suddenly jumped to sense of achievement, right? So, you ask yourself questions like, how come you get too quick already, right? So, you ask yourself, why sense of achievement? So, you say competitiveness. So, that is quite a wide jump, right? So, at first, you must follow that chain of thought first. Why playing basketball is important? Because number one, I can socialize with friends, for example. Number two, I get to exercise. Number three, I get to win the game, for example. So in your case,
with friends.
Yeah, for your case, what is the answer? Let's try right now when you do it properly. So that's why it's very important to really master it, So playing basketball allow you to socialize with friends. So why is socializing with friends important to you?
So that we can catch up on each other.
Catch up each other. So why is catching up important to you?
To know what other people are doing in their lives.
Just write down. Just write whatever that comes in your head to know what other people, So why is knowing what other people are doing in their life important to you?
Curious.
Okay, so you're right. Curious. Curious about what? Curious about what?
Curious about what they are doing right now or how they are feeling at that point in time.
Yeah, okay, write down. Just write down. So there's no right or wrong. Your job is to go in so clear.
Okay.
For me, the way I look at it from a third party or from someone who already used this map for so long, right? I don't know if y'all can, okay, all of you can see, I want you all to comment. Now you are the coach. You got chat, got the chat. I want all of you to comment. Based on his arrow, like that, right? What do you think he's actually feeling or looking for? What is he looking for in this activity, like when he catch up people? What's the feeling that he want to get? The chat box, can you all write down in the chat box? Make a guess. Because that's what I want you all to be, coaches. Where's the chat?
Curious in what they are doing, like how they feel.
Yeah, how do you all feel? What he actually want from people right now? Yeah. Hillary, James, correct. What else? So, yeah, you see, from a third party, that's why the power of art of internalizing. You yourself inside doing the arrow, you like, lost, confused. But when you are the person that is seeing from the third party, you can see already, right? The power of it to connect, correct. So when I look at it, I immediately, even though he said might relate to them, curious to see what they're craving for what? Sense of connection, sense of belonging. He said curious to find out about themselves. So essentially, you're right. So I might relate to them.
Yes.
Yeah. So why relating to them is important? Because you want that connection. So let me ask you right now. So why? Yeah. Don't write my words because it should be your words.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just testing the group. Then the group obviously can see the pattern, right? So you're curious in what you're doing. You're curious to see what they're doing in their life and how they feel. Then why? So that you can relate to them. Why do you want to relate with them? Or why is relating to them important to you?
Because I can feel connected to them.
Right, feel connected to them. So how do you feel when you're connected to them?
I feel love.
Exactly. Right now, perfect. You play basketball because you feel loved.
Okay.
So let me ask you right now, were you aware of this before you do this mind map?
No.
That's what I meant by new awareness. Because some things you really don't know, but some things you know. Because now you have a guiding factor. I am the mentor that's guiding you how to do this. So there's a, I didn't know. But if you are the person that's doing on yourself, so obviously it's old knowledge lah. But both is still good. So right now, you know that I'm driven to play basketball. Number one reason is because I want to feel love. Number two is because when I win, I feel a sense of satisfaction. Ta-da. So if I can give you another activity to make you feel love, you will surely do it. Because I know that feeling love is a driving factor. So going back to Chin Lee, now if I know that you are someone that's scared lonely, I put you in the haunted house for the next 3 days, you will hate that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, that awareness. So same thing for everyone. If, for example, Angel, she likes being, Angel is someone very articulate. She likes to express herself very well. If I make her be a DJ for the 1 day, she will love it.
Dude, I can't hear.
Can you hear?
Ring.
Angel, hello?
Oh my god. Sorry.
It's okay. Hello? Yeah. So I was saying as an example, through one aspect of your life that you're doing, you can through one aspect of things that you're doing, right, you can extract it out and apply to other aspect of your lives. That is how I am what I meant by new awareness. So with Chin Lee, you can see how I applied on him, and you will see that it actually makes sense. But it's okay if you don't have new knowledge.
Okay, I try to link up to other aspects.
And how was it?
Haven't tried yet.
Haven't tried yet, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's like okay, simply said, let's say I'm trying to find for Terence any other ones.
Wait, Daryl, I got one question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so imagine I have like maybe socialize with friends. Then after socialize with friends, then I start with something like a word. Like I start with a word feel happy or like something like that.
Yeah.
Then if I start with feel happy, can I still move on?
Can. I walk you through the example. Right now, under socialize with friends, right? Let's say we play with your sense of achievement first. Because basketball, okay, gives you that sense of achievement. I say why? So you straight away go to emotion. Because maybe by nature you're an emotional person. So that's why your logic, lesser, more emotion is fine.
Okay.
So why do you think that you have that sense of achievement?
So I make another branch out here.
Yes, correct. So why did you write that? For example, I ask you the first question. Why do you write sense of achievement?
Like a feeling of sense of achievement, is it?
Yeah, like why would you say that basketball you will have this sense of achievement? Why would you say that?
Because like every time when I shoot the ball and the ball goes inside the hoop, I feel a sense of achievement.
Now you're explaining you're justifying that feeling already. So write it down. So sense of achievement. Why? Because each shot enters the hoop. You feel what? Just write down.
Okay.
So in his case, it's because he stated the emotion first. It's fine. We don't need to dig too deep in. As long as there's a mixture of thought and emotion in every different branches, it helps you to perceive yourself clearer. That's fine. But the real sequence or the proper sequence is thoughts, then emotion at the back.
Okay.
Okay, so each shot enters the hoop, I feel a sense of achievement.
Yeah.
So you ask yourself, why? If there is a why, if you can try to dig deep.
Each shot enter the hoop. Because it's not every time when I shoot it, the ball enters the hoop.
Okay, you don't fault yourself. Just write down there first. Because not every time you will score, for example. So now he's going on a loop already. You go on the loop already. So you see, when he loop until so why not every time will score is important to you, or why not every time will score is bad? Just imagine. You ask yourself these kind of questions.
So if I don't score, then I will feel frustrated.
Okay, write down. So if you don't score, you feel frustrated. So is there a why to when you don't score, you feel frustrated? You try to dig even deeper.
Because I train so hard for it.
Write down. Yeah, train so hard for it. And why? And what? And lost?
And still cannot perfect it.
Right now, still cannot perfect it. So is there a why still cannot perfect it, or is it a how do you feel about it? So you simply just ask yourself. If there's no more why to this, still perfect it or still cannot perfect it. Must be very clear.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. This helps your own awareness, not my awareness, right? Still cannot perfect it. So is it a time for you to write how does it feel, or is it still got a why to it? Only you know the answer.
You cannot perfect. Maybe.
If there's no more why, just ask yourself how do you feel about it when you cannot perfect something.
I feel lost.
Right down. Feel lost. Is that the only emotion? Are there other emotions?
And lousy.
Feel lousy. Okay, these two. Write down. Feel lost. No. When you have two emotions, it's two branches. Lost and lousy. Then you can conclude as that already. The arrow will be down. Down. No, the arrow is down.
Okay.
So you feel lost, then down arrow. Yeah, feel lousy.
Okay.
So I want you to see from the macro point of view already. You go back to the beginning.
Okay.
So he's saying that playing basketball makes him feel sense of achievement because when he shoots, he wins, he feels awesome. Because not every time he can score, right? So when not every time he score, he feel frustrated when he don't score because he trained so hard for it and he cannot perfect it. It makes him feel lousy and lost. So this, and you highlight when there's an emotion, highlight.
Yeah, I don't know how to highlight on this software.
Then I asked Jin Lee.
So I just put like emote like the.
I saw the emoji. Yeah, it's fine. So despite that sequence, always remember to end with an emotion. You might come with the emotion too quick, but it's fine. Okay. So
it means that I can have an emotion at the start, like I
yeah.
can just say I feel frustrated. Then from there ask myself why I feel frustrated.
Correct, but your ending must be an emotion. If you want to dig deep on the frustrated, can, but you stop at feel frustrated, it's also good because you know that each time you score, you see, I want you to walk through this. If you see each shot enters the hoop, the putt, then not every time score he feel frustrated, correct? If he stops there, right, then it is something very basketball focused. But he dig deeper, next thing. He said, because he trained so hard for it, he cannot perfect it. He feel lousy. So can this new knowledge, which is trained so hard, never perfect, right, can be applied to other aspects of his life? The answer is yes. So that's what I meant by if you really dig deeper, you can realize this. Because whatever you do, one thing is how you do the other thing. So we know that he's someone that when he put in effort, he don't get the reward. Feel not as good lah. So with this newfound knowledge, he can ask himself, is this a very serious issue? If yes, how can I solve it? Go to the step 5, actionable step. How can I create habits and don't focus on the results? Because I got this new knowledge now, new awareness. So maybe for Jin Lee, who mentioned that, how come I don't realize so much about myself yet? All the emotion, don't just stop there. Dig deeper on the emotion.
So your meaning of dig deeper of the emotion means to link that emotion to other aspects of my life, right?
Correct. That it could be a possible avenue. Yes. So you ask himself, feel trapped. So why is he feel trapped? See, naturally when he say feel trapped, right, he says feel lonely. But I may ask you, so so he disliked being alone, feel lonely. Okay, by the way, what can you tell about Terence as a person already? You notice that each time he put a factor that he disliked, he jumps straight to a emotion. I want you all to comment. What does that tell about him as a person?
Emotional person.
Yes, all of you write in the comments. What else? Yeah. Correct. He's emotional, right? So not just that. And that is how, if you can see someone else's pattern, right, you can catch your own pattern. I've been catching a lot of people's pattern. That is why I know how to see myself. So to teach is to learn twice. That's what I want you to teach. So let's try. Dislike being in control. Or is it dislike being controlled? You see the words you use? Is it
being controlled?
Yes, being controlled, not in control. So must be careful of that.
Okay.
And you all notice another pattern? He, in his like box, right, he said he likes freedom. In his dislike box here, right, he disliked being controlled because why? No freedom. No freedom of speech, no freedom of time. So what does that tell us about him as a person? That is what I want you all to keep practicing. Look, that's why now you understand why I encourage you all to share with each other about who you are as a person. Because when we share and make, like, not judgment, but make references on who is he or her as a person, we can understand. With that awareness, we can apply on our own lives. Okay, so far. So let's try to use the weaknesses, the 3 weaknesses here. So he's indecisive, he thinks a lot of pros and cons, afraid to make wrong mistakes.
Yep, there.
Yeah, what you say?
Yes. I got one question for this part here.
Ask. Okay.
The weaknesses, trust someone too easily.
Yes.
And too kind. So like the word too kind, right? For too kind, there's the pros and cons, right?
Yeah.
Like there's the pros for being too kind and there's a cons for being too kind. Right? So if I were to ask myself that question, then from here can I branch out into 2 parts, like the pros and the cons? Because for my situation here is that I only have the cons side only.
Yeah. So you just need to ask why too kind, or why is too kind good, or why is too kind bad. Then you branch out accordingly.
Okay. So I can just branch out another one saying that being too, like for this branch now is the pros.
Why is too kind good? Simply right. Why is too kind good? That's why my questions are very vague. You know, my questions are still very vague, very broad one. So why is too kind good?
So forgive people easily.
Okay, can write it down. Now I want you to continue this whole chain yourself.
Okay.
You find an answer. Verbalize, say it out loudly. Why is forgiving people easily? Then continue the question that I got you.
Okay.
Try.
Why is forgive people easily good?
Go ahead. Okay, sorry, my Siri. So
why is forgive people easily good?
Or why is forgive people easily important to you? Or why do you write this? So these are 3 questions you can ask yourself.
Okay. Giving them a second chance.
So you verbalize it out again, say loudly again. Then
so why giving a second chance to them is important?
Yeah.
Because everyone make mistakes.
I want you to continue. By the way, the because can remove one. Don't write because. Yeah. Okay, so everyone made mistakes. Then continue. Why is it good, or why is it bad, or why is this important?
Deserve a second chance.
So
why deserving a second chance is important? So that others will give me a second chance.
Even before he write that, right, I didn't guess that already.
Others will give me a second chance.
Before complete, same thing. I want them, all of you, to comment what is the assumed emotion that he wants from this. Your guess, just random guess. What's the last emotion that he's actually hoping to get?
So
you stop first. You stop there first.
Okay.
The rest. What do you just guess? Some more. No right or wrong answer. What else? A sense of some more. For me, I would say that sense of feeling loved. Then you will look at just now that paper, that paper that he wrote right at the corner. He want to feel love when he play basketball or something like that. That is what I meant by patterns. By the way, just now when you keep giving second chance, right? What you give is what you want to receive. I give a lot of empathy and you guys can know it. because I want empathy. I want people to empathize with me. So whatever you all said, acceptance, assurance, affirmation, fantastic, really true. Which he himself might not realize that, all this while he give a lot of second chance to a lot of people. Because maybe he lost something before, he really want that second chance. So that affected his life. The way he lived his life is like that. So now my question to you, Terence, are you always give people second chance?
Yes, I always give people second chance.
Is it a good or bad thing for you?
So far, it's a good thing for me.
Then you keep on doing and doing. So let's try to complete this entire branch first.
Okay, so why will other people give me a second chance important? Wait. So that other people give me a second chance when I make a mistake. Then, so, wait, I'm a bit stuck here already.
Yeah. So you take a step. See, you yourself doing it, you'll be stuck. But the other watching it from the bird eye view, right? They're not stuck. No, they can one shot tell you what they are looking for. So I want you to walk back from the beginning. Go back to the beginning.
Okay, like read through the whole thing, right?
Yes, that is what you all must do whenever you are stuck. Okay.
Okay. Don't trust someone too easily, too kind, forgive people easily, giving them a second chance because everyone make mistake and everyone deserve a second chance. So other will give me a second chance when I make mistake. So why is it important for a second chance when I make mistake? So why is it important?
You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
This is closely related to your past, present, future. Because in the past, that one person didn't give you the second chance. That is what you need to write because it's damn hard to write.
When
you write
there was a experience.
Yes, correct. It's not like not there was an experience like when you write on your piece of paper. It's literally you write, I wish Sally gave me that second chance. For example, if you be very vulnerable yourself, I wish that my father gave me a second chance. So you write why that's important to you because I live with regret. And how do you feel? I feel trapped or I feel bad. I feel guilty. That is being real with yourself. That is the power of art of internalizing. So now you know that second chance, you are always being kind to people is because you felt so regretful that how come I don't get this? I don't want people to experience the same feeling.
Get it.
Oh, what about the rest? You all get something? You know, the rest, are you all understanding this? That's why I feel.
Yeah.
So it's that powerful, like past, present, future. That's why it's first. That's why before you all do art of internalizing, your past creates your thoughts. Then your thoughts, you must see drawings. When I very first time do this, I cried to myself. For 3 weeks, I'm like, wow, I'm like that. Like I was a mess. So that's why when Jenny mentioned that, how come I never realized something new? Try to link to your past. You will realize very shocking. So for Terence, play all out. Okay, don't need to show us anymore.
Okay.
You finish, play all out. Is it your past, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, anything? Then you upload to the Facebook group.
Okay, can.
Follow with each other. Cool.
Sure, can. Thank you.
No worries. I hope you're learning something.
Yeah, I'm learning it.
Yeah, correct. So Hillary, are you there?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. Was it yesterday or today your birthday?
Yesterday.
Right. Happy birthday once again. So for your case, right, you have not tried the entire framework at all, right?
I've just done the past. It took me quite a while. I couldn't think of 40 incidents.
Exactly. So that's the thing that most of us will face. So that's why I have guiding questions, right? What happened with your previous relationship? What happened to your childhood, your family, your financial situations? Because all this can pull out some strong emotions. So they all out with that could be anything that gives you that strong emotion. Tap it in. Be vulnerable with yourself. If you so far, other than that, anything that you're stuck with?
Right now, no. But okay. What do I have to do to catch up? to tomorrow.
So you need to do the entire framework which they spend the last 3 days doing and upload on Facebook. Means
It's
that
the Art of Internalizing.
and the past, present, future.
Mm-hmm.
You simply screenshot all these things, right? They upload on Facebook, the group. Then after that, you comment on other people's their posts, right? By saying that that's okay. When I ask you all to comment each other's, right? You can ask questions like, how do you draw that link? Not really just see whether people are correct or wrong, no, but rather like ask questions so that you all can learn from each other. And it can be something personal as well. It could be like, oh, I didn't know that when you were younger, for example, like myself, my dad was very violent. He just DM me and say, like in my comment, right, respect for whatever you've gone through. In time to come, I really believe that you will achieve your why. Because maybe my why is I want to make sure that none of the youth in the future, right, will be violently treated. So let's just really watch that connection and feel it like how I felt it, right? That people actually believe in my why. You guys believe in my why, that's why you're here. I want to taste that within our small ecosystem for now. Don't worry and play all out that these people are highly qualified by me, that we are kind by nature. Cool?
Okay.
Yeah. So for all of us, we upload our full framework. The love language test, the results, upload. Characteristic test, upload. Then we really play tomorrow, right? Play all out, comment on each other's post.
Okay.
Ask questions like, hey, how do you come to a conclusion? Or what happened between this and this? Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So,
okay, thanks.
So for James Tan, hi James.
Oh yes. Okay, I'll share my screen. I think it's really difficult for you to see. So I will put it into the software.
Yeah, try to redo it into the software.
Yeah. Redo in the software. Yeah.
So let's try. Okay. So you explain to me, you like darts. What about darts?
Okay, so I like darts. I wrote here because it actually allows me to work on my technique. Because it's a very technique. It's more like if we put it as a sport, it's actually a very technical sport.
Sure. So why do you like the work on techniques?
Because I believe practice makes perfect, and I believe because I've gone through it, so I actually know that it's actually like a truth. I mean, a lot of people say, last time they used to say practice makes perfect, but I realized that it won't be perfect, that there will still be time where I will miss the bull, but it's a permanent habit.
True. So how why is practice makes permanent important to you?
Because once it's permanent, when I actually hit the bull, I feel accomplished.
Yeah.
Like the hours I put in.
True.
Yeah.
So like why you feel accomplished?
Or like so right here.
Yeah. Is that a feeling? If it's feeling, then your happy shouldn't be a feeling out of the accomplished. Maybe it's possible, right? You have two emotions back to back, or you can actually it's correct. It's correct. So you being accomplished, that makes you happy. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. But we are not saying that practice makes permanent make you happy. No, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. So this way of doing is correct.
Okay.
So let me challenge the group again. Based on just one line, can you tell me what kind of person is James right now? Based on your deduction, just right now, what kind of person is James? One sentence only. Just don't look at others. The darts thing. Are you all here?
Yes.
What else? Yeah. You see, so people can tell that it's determined, it's goal-driven, it's accepting. So how come they can see you, James, that you're a very determined person, you're goal-driven, but you never realize that about yourself? So that's what I meant by when Ginny mentioned, I don't realize something new. You look at yourself like a third party already. You don't look at yourself as Ginny and these are my old knowledge or new knowledge. No. Literally say, hey, this guy, practice make perfect. Looks like he's someone very hardworking. Done. So you are looking without judgment at yourself, which is very hard because we are all conditioned to judge ourselves. So we're always saying we're not good enough. So that's why I said do this without judgment. People who don't know you at James, they're saying that you accept yourself, you're very determined, you're very goal-driven. Do you think that you are someone like that?
To be honest, I don't really think I'm like this, because there are days where I'm actually not motivated to actually do the things that I need to do.
Are you hearing this or not? He said that there are days that he's not like that. But are there days that you're like that?
Yes.
Done. So it's your limiting beliefs, right, that is pushing these labels away from you. Don't do that. So people can do that because it's already a fact. You do that. So that's why I want you to, see, you can tell that you're tough on yourself. That's why you bounce away all these labels. All these are good, positive labels, but you don't want it. You don't accept results. So that's why Art of Internalizing, right, can allow you all to see yourself based on facts, not based on future things, You do this because you like this, because you are like that. And if you go against that and say, oh no lah, practice make perfect, I don't really do it, then why do you write down in the first place? Because it's a fact, you always practice that. So James, what I'm saying here is don't go against the fact. Can get it?
Okay.
You can tell yourself that there are days that I'm not driven, or there are days that I need to be more driven. But you can never label yourself I am not, because you are. And I think the message goes to everybody, including me. I always say that I'm not strategic. I am, just depending on different days. Some days I don't feel like it. I lack of strategy, but I will never say I'm not strategic anymore. So when you write in your, right, be mindful of what you write.
Okay.
Okay, for the same for everybody. The words you use must really go in depth. You say, I am dumb. You really label that I am versus I lack of intelligence. Can you see the difference here?
Yeah.
Go for all of us, go in, narrow down by one branch. What does this branch tells me about James, or tells me about Daryl? What does it tell me? Jimmy, try this exercise for you. What does this branch says about you? Okay, then tomorrow you update me. So for Hillary, never tried before, to you it might be foreign. They are all struggling with this map. That's why I take 7 days for you to master this map. Okay, so it's not easy to master. But can you see, comment in the section below. List down one thing that you like the most about this Art of Internalizing. All of you. So I can understand like what strength do you all see in this. The thing that is like, what's the one thing that you all like about this map? Yep. Awesome. Correct. You see, you realize, right? You all have different answers. You all have different answers. Like ask your why, or to discover more about yourself, link feelings. So you can tell that, hey, actually, James is someone that wants clarity, very thought process kind of person, maybe. Terrence is someone that's very feeling person. He said immediately in his mind is his feelings. Right? So yeah, like here you said, draw connection within things that you already know. Yeah, draw connections. Because when you start connecting things, right, it makes you more wholesome. You know that, hey, there's patterns. Because we human beings do things out of patterns. That's the truth. I like roller coaster. I like entrepreneurship. I like playing poker, mahjong, for example. These are high adrenaline stuff. It tells that there is a risk taker. Done. And with that awareness, someone asked me, hey, Darren, want to try something new? What do you think my answer will be? Naturally, yes. It won't be, I don't know. Because I don't know is the scariest thing to say. Cool? So hopefully you can understand and be patient. Does it make you tend to generalize or box people in at times based on your past patterns? It's true. Okay? I want to share with you all my incident. This thing here was my artwork. So I never paint in the last 15 years of my life. And when I actually went to paint, the first thing I asked the teacher was, hi, can I have a spare canvas? She said, why? I said, what if I fail? That itself, I applied the Art of Internalizing on the spot, I said, Daryl, you paint, you immediately ask for canvas. Why? I scared I fail. Why? I don't want to fail. Why? Look stupid, for example. Then it made me realize something. For those things that I'm not confident in, low risk. For things that I got strong confidence in, like entrepreneurship, whatever, sales, high risk. Is that a new awareness? Yes. But before that, did I box myself up? Yes. So hopefully that answered Hillary's question.
I see. Okay.
Because you box yourself up by generalizing, true. But does it mean that you will not explore? You will still explore. Because my rule for all my students is, in life, you got likes and dislikes, the column, right? Your job is to stuff as many stuff inside there. Because the scariest thing to say is, I don't know. It means you never live life. I don't know. I don't know how this lobster tastes like. I don't know how this book is like. I don't know. But your job is to say, I like, I don't like, I like, I don't like. Then your friend asks you, what do you like to do? We do more. Because it makes you happy. Yes.
Okay.
Any other questions so far?
I'm good.
Yeah, the rest, any other questions? Because today's session actually is just to recap on the, I think Art of Internalizing, right, will be your biggest struggle for everybody. Even I myself, I struggle at it sometimes. I don't even know.
So, okay, so for the likes and dislikes, right?
Yeah.
Initially, you only told us to have like 3 likes and 3 dislikes for this particular exercise.
Yeah.
Then imagine if we continue on to live life, then next time our likes and dislikes, should it be those things we tried before? On the like side, there's like a lot, and the dislike side, there's like a lot, or only just always based on our top 3 and for the likes and dislikes?
Good question. So, like I shared with Jinny, right? For strength, weaknesses, like dislike, whatever, start with 3 so that you can practice this skill set. Because at the end of the day, it's the technique that you're practicing first, not so much of the awareness yet. Until you practice, until you super strong and competent, that's where you go unlimited. Like even I myself internalizing, like, why did I, for example, buy iPhone, not Android? A simple thing like that, I also can narrow the nitty gritty, you know. Like why am I using this? Like that's how hardcore I am about self-awareness.
Means that you are saying that next time you'll be like a second nature. I don't need to really use this mind map. It's straight away from your mind. In it means that in your mind you can really have the thought already.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Like it will be that case because you all keep looking at the map. Because there's some days where I also very confused. I'm like, this girl, for example, I dated this girl, suddenly she just vanished. There's no explanation one. I just don't even know what am I feeling. Take a paper. What am I feeling right now? Start drawing arrow already. I'm feeling confused. Why confused? She giving me mixed sign. Why mixed sign? Because she said this, then Sarah said that. Why? Hard to get. Why hard to get? Maybe because last time her past experiences caused her to be like this. Why? Bad boyfriend. Why? How do I feel about that? I feel threatened. Oh, now I know that this girl made me feel threatened. Is it a good sign or bad sign that I'm with someone that's making me feel threatened? Bad sign. So that's what I'm saying. Regardless of that thought process, find out, is that emotion a positive one or a negative one? Then you make that your action based on that awareness.
Okay.
You understand? So that comes in day 5, 6, no, 6 or 7, something like that. Tomorrow or the next day, you all will be doing that exercise. How can I give you case studies and you apply until you be damn good at it?
Okay.
So Hillary, James, or Terrence, yeah. So for those that haven't completed the full one, try to wrap it up in like 3 hours, the 4 hours that you give yourself tomorrow. Cool?
Cool.
Yeah. Same thing. Any question, ask in the Facebook group. Me, Kenny, and I think honestly, right, Angel is doing very well. I have to applaud her for that because she grabs the concept quite well. So most likely, I think that Angel is quite competent to give guidance and share her own experience of how she use it. Be receptive and we bounce ideas together. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Angel, let me ask you, do you have difficulty so far in terms of the whole framework or anything that you want to like clarify?
I think just now I was talking to, if I'm not wrong, Nicole, and she mentioned that for the art of internalizing, she actually has more branches than just the 4 main ones.
Yeah, like what?
I think she mentioned gratitude.
Okay.
And your needs.
Gratitude and needs, is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's quite interesting because I never had that before. But that could be. Basically, the current one that you all see, strength, weaknesses, like dislike, right? It tells you as a person. But this skill, art of internalizing, shouldn't limit to telling you as a person only, but should be applied to scenarios, situations, your past. My father beat me. Why? Then we start there. If I don't know the reason why he beat me, I'll find the truth. I went to that hardcore. I went to speak to my grandmother. Ama, why my daddy is so aggressive last time? She explained. I used to whack him also. Then I understand. So I write, my grandmother applied violence on him too. So why? Because she wasn't educated, for example, not well thought out. So my father was done that way. Hence, he applied it to me. So how do I feel? I feel a bit more comfort with the fact that I have a closure. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can be applied to any single thing, but the truth is I want you to master this framework first.
Okay.
Okay? So look forward to 2 days. So that's the part where you'll train more.
Okay.
Okay. No more question for anybody? Now I'll end the call.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
Thank you, Daryl.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Daryl.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.